Listen, guys, please listen to me. Please listen to me. You know, we need to stop with all this talk, and we need to start following the numbers. I told you guys, growing up, I was a horrible student, terrible student. I wasn't I wasn't stupid or anything like that. I was always intelligent, but I just, for some strange reason, I just couldn't get down with the classroom environment. It was a little too weird for me. There was a lot of things going on that was kind of breaking me out of the zone of kind of paying attention to what was really going on. But if there was one class that I can say that I was exceptionally well in, it was math. Because math was basically dealing with facts. Yeah, math is what brings the facts. So I don't really care about all the talk that is coming out of the gaming media, the words that the word play that they like to use, especially now in 2022, where now we are fully awoken. We have a full understanding of what's going on within the gaming media. We know that they are showing favoritism when it pertains to Sony. And the only time that they feel the need to report Nintendo and or Microsoft is only if there's some type of negative news. There are a bunch of negative Nancy's when it pertains to Sony, when it pertains to Microsoft and Nintendo. But when it pertains to Sony, and there's serious problems, there are serious problems going on within Sony right now as we speak. We're going to get into all of those problems. For some reason, the Sony pro Sony gaming media can see the forest through the trees. All of a sudden, they can see the glass is half full when it's not. It's half empty. So please get up off me. I don't want to. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it when it pertains to the wordplay, but let's follow the numbers. Sony fanboys, I don't want to hear nothing from you, man. As a matter of fact, you guys need to be quiet. Because every time you guys open up that fat, disgusting mouth, every time you guys open up your godforsaken mouths, you always bring negative karma Sony's way. Why don't you guys just be quiet? I'm going to prove it. I'm going to prove it. Every time you open your mouths, something bad happens. Every time I open my mouth, for some reason, things just seem to turn true within a matter of weeks, months, years. Anyway, Sony revealed their numbers. Oh yeah, the numbers are out. And this is another bad quarter for Sony. For those who know, we've been following these numbers for a while now. And remember, there was the last quarter, sales were dipping, game sales were dipping drastically, console sales were dipping drastically. Remember, PlayStation Plus subscribers were bleeding out drastically. Remember, people were canceling the active users had went down drastically. Remember, not too long ago. We just talked about this. Y'all forgot. Now it seems to be more and more droppage, right? But the gaming media is coming out automatically. If you watch the news, right, when it pertains to Sony, everybody, and I mean everybody that was part of the gaming media, they kept coming out and saying, yeah, things are looking bad at PlayStation. Sales are down astronomically. But what about the console shortages? The shortage, you know. Yeah, but they all wanted to bring out, they all wanted to highlight these shortages. But I'm going to prove to you by the numbers that this is all bull crap. I'm going to prove it. Look, check this out. Bloomberg, Sony reported strong third quarter results. Okay. That's a nothing burger. That means nothing. Strong in what? That's to throw you off. That's a nothing burger. Check this out. And I don't think Takashi Muchisku is a Sony fan, part of the pro Sony media. I've always considered this guy to be pretty objective when it comes to the numbers. But that was a big nothing burger. What does that mean? Bloomberg, Sony reported strong third quarter results. That means nothing. Sony, I'm going to show you how it means nothing. He didn't say PlayStation. I'm going to show you guys. Sony reported strong third quarter results and revised up fiscal year earnings outlook, but shares are falling. Analysts say their concerns is PlayStation's business outlook. Uh-oh. We got somebody here that's kind of saying, wait a second now. Is it really the console shortages? Or things slipping over there at Sony because of PlayStation and their business outlook? Uh-oh. Oh. What's going on over there? The people that you follow in that gaming media are the same people that are reviewing your games, are the same people that are getting those Sony exclusives 10 out of 10s. That's the reason why you, the deaf, dumb, and blind, are walking out and buying said exclusive and then wondering why it's so bad, wondering why it's so overrated. No, sir. It was not overrated. It was always trash. There was one channel and one channel alone. The channel that was considered to be a troll channel came out and did warning, do not buy videos for each and every single one of those games that they gave 10s out of 10s to. And guess what? You didn't listen. So who's the troll now? Who's the real troll? Is it me? Or is it the gaming media? Please answer that question in the comment section, please. I dare you to answer that question in the comment section. I dare you. You have a force. Go ahead and say Zobi's the troll. Go ahead. We're going to get you up out of there. Watch. There's going to be a force that's going to come directly at you in that comment section. There are going to be about 100 comments coming at you talking about, what are you talking about? You're the troll. We're going to get you up out of here. Making you scared to even step foot in that comment section ever again. I dare you. I dare you to call me the troll. Yeah, but, there's console shortages everywhere, guys. All across the board, there's console shortages, Zobi. Right? All across the board, there's console shortages, Zobi. There's console shortages going on over there at Microsoft and Nintendo. Yeah, I know. But check it out. Nobody's slipping, though. Nobody's struggling, though. There are any concerns with Nintendo and Microsoft. Business is booming over there at Nintendo and Microsoft. What are you talking about? This is why this is extremely concerning. This is why I am following the numbers. Even Nintendo Switch and the Xbox Series X, the Xbox Series X is seeing exponential growth within their consoles. This is the fastest selling Xbox console of all time. Highest selling Xbox console of all time. The Xbox is currently neck and neck with the PlayStation 5. So then all of a sudden it becomes, when the Xbox is neck and neck with the PlayStation 5, it becomes, but hey, wait a minute, man. It's console shortages with the PlayStation 5. That's the reason why. So the Xbox exclusives start too. And none of them are nowhere in the same vicinity as the Nintendo Switch. Shout out to Doug Bowser. Like I said, Nintendo guys, we need to keep a sharp, close eye One of us needs to keep an Aspergian eye on him, but let's keep a sharp, close eye on Doug Bowser. I didn't like that. I didn't like that he stood up for Nintendo to come. Japan, Nintendo didn't say anything because they don't care. They're too focused creating games, creating the next gaming experience, creating better games, creating the best games for Nintendo fans. That's all they care about. That's what they're here to do. They're not here to run some type of political agenda. They're not out here to run for politicians. They're not out here to run for president. They're not out here trying to take away gamer rights and things of that such. No, they're just focused on creating the ultimate gaming experience over there at Nintendo. That's it. And I think all companies need to be doing that. But for some reason, Nintendo of America, Doug Bowser, has to come out and denounce Activision and Blizzard. I didn't appreciate it at the time, but now I understand why he did it. For those of you who don't know why, go back and watch my previous videos. We broke it down. But shout out to Doug Bowser for coming out. A picture is worth over 3 million smiles. Thank you for the support. I appreciate when the developers, even though he doesn't really have anything to do with anything, but still, I appreciate somebody that's over there working at Nintendo, acknowledging the fans first, except for acknowledging, we want to give a thank you to Nintendo. We want to thank Iwata. We want to thank this person. No. And thank you to Iwata and thank you to Nintendo and all those things. I'm not trying to take away their congratulatories. They deserve all that. But I think the most important of them all is always going to be the fans. You guys are the most important. And I am getting tired of these corporations trying to pretend like that we don't matter anymore, that we're just a bunch of trolls. We're just a bunch of women-hating, sexist, toxic white males. And, that's just besides the fact. That's all garbage and that's corny. How can gamers be all those negative things, right? But all these gamers got behind, all of them got behind the agenda of getting rid of Bob Kotick at Activision and Blizzard, and I was the only one that didn't get behind the agenda. I was the only one, but all of you guys, every single one of you guys stood up and stood proud, and you fought for women's rights. You fought to get rid of the supposed alleged whatever was going on. To this day, I'm still even confused what the hell was even going on at Activision and Blizzard. But I know every single one of you got in line, just like a sheep. I mean, no disrespect. No disrespect. But you guys all got in line to fight for the rights of women. You did it. That's what y'all did. Every single one of you. Don't tell me. No. I go back in my comment sections when I was standing up for Activision Blizzard, and every single one of you told me I was wrong. PlayStation sales. Let's follow the numbers. PlayStation sales slipped to 7.1 billion as supply shortages continue. They have to make sure that they put that supply shortages at the end. We're all dealing with supply shortages. We all are when it pertains to the consoles. Nintendo, Microsoft, and yet for some strange reason, Nintendo and Microsoft are seeing booming results. But for PlayStation, they're losing 7.1 billion. Something's not adding up. Do you ever notice that when it pertains to Sony, they focus on the supply shortages? But when Nintendo sees success, and when Xbox is seeing success, they don't never say, hey, man, Nintendo and Microsoft is seeing great success, even though there's supply shortages. They never do those articles because that's phenomenal. That's outstanding. That's like, whoa, wait, there's supply shortages and they're still thriving? Things aren't adding up, guys. I don't care what they told me or what they're saying. I'm following the numbers. I'm following the analytics. Video game console sales for 2022. Nintendo Switch, the fastest selling. That was all cap. That was all bull crap. Sony put themselves in this situation, right? They come out and they try to parade these little PlayStation 4s and these badly made PlayStation 5s that, for some strange reason, both of those consoles are attracting roach infestations, bug infestations, spider webs, dust, engine noises, screen tearing issues. And oh my God, and Sony would love to jump out there and say the fastest selling, the fastest selling, the fastest selling, the fastest selling, which is all lies, which I told you guys, that's all cap, that's all bull crap. As you can see, there's still trillions of dollars in debt. As you can see, even though they're the fastest selling, they're still losing billions upon billions of dollars. And Nintendo Switch alone has always been the fastest selling console. PlayStation 5 never was. That was all cap. That was all lies coming from Sony to try to promote their terrible garbage console. The demand for the PlayStation 5 is dwindling, guys. So now the PlayStation 5 isn't the fastest selling console anymore. It was all cap. It's all lies. So now the gaming media has to come out and say, well, the reason why it isn't is because of console shortages. They're all dealing with console shortages, and yet the Switch is still able to be the fastest selling. And it's not like there's just one PlayStation 5 out there. There's two of those stupid consoles. The same goes for the Nintendo Switch. There was a Nintendo Switch, then there's a Mini, and they just came out the OLED that nobody can find, but I did. Thank you. Thankfully. Beautiful, beautiful screen. Perfectly made for handheld gaming. I love handheld gaming to the max. Xbox Series X, 12 million record annual revenue. How is Microsoft dealing with console shortage issues, and yet they're making money out of the wazoo? How is this possible, guys? PlayStation 5 sales slipped to 7.1 billion. Yeah. Look at this. Look. Microsoft has sold more. Look at this. What does it say? Microsoft has sold more Xbox Series X and S units than any previous Xbox in the same time period. How is it possible that they all have console diminutions? They're all having stock shortages. They're all having chip issues, and yet Microsoft is still booming, and yet Nintendo is still the fastest selling, and yet PlayStation. I need to get one of these little boards, right? Those little command boards where I can get access to my sound effects, fart noises, you know what I mean? Laughing hysterically, siren, like some type of wacky 90s radio show or something. The Nintendo's, look at it, and here comes the gaming media to try to add a little bit of extras to it, right? To make it seem like, oh my God, oh look, Nintendo. The Nintendo Switch has surpassed sales in 100 million units, reaching 103.54 million as of December 31st, 2021. It reaches the 100 million milestone faster than the PlayStation 4 and the Wii. The DS reached 100 million faster. I love the DS. The Switch has surpassed the Wii. Oh no, this isn't the article. But still, the Switch has surpassed the Wii, 101.63 million. That's big. That's big, man. Because I remember when the Wii was out, man, and that mother sucker was selling like hotcakes, bro. And back then, I remember the Wii sold exponentially because I remember Oprah was talking. Oprah had a show one time. She was out there with the Wii. She was waggling the thing, and the audience was all, and people was like, I got to get out there because Oprah said this is the new joint, man. The Nintendo Switch ain't have nothing, yo. I think like earlier, before it came out, it had Jimmy Fallon. but besides that, it's been nothing. It's been nothing from the gaming media. There's just been nothing. Oh my God, it's all starting to make sense now, yo. It's all starting to make freaking sense. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get it to you, but something just popped into my head, yo. I don't want to lose that train of thought. Hold on. Yo, I don't want to lose that train of thought, bro. I hope I don't forget. But that's that. It's all starting to make sense now. Now I know why the Wii U failed. Now I know why the Wii U failed, and it's not any aspects of Oprah wasn't there and Jimmy Fallon and things of that such weren't there. It was just in the aspects that the gaming media is so mad that Oprah and them got involved. The gaming media really pats themselves on the back that the Wii U failed. For real, they do. They felt like, yo, we did that. Because I have a Wii U. I am telling you, it is an incredible console. It is. It's truly phenomenal. How is the Wii U not phenomenal that Nintendo's literally re-releasing and repackaging Wii U games and reselling them again, and they're doing well with over 40 million units sold? What are you telling me? What are you saying? How is the Wii U not lit when everybody's running out and buying these Wii U games in bulk? But they're just on the Nintendo Switch, and it's not like the Nintendo Switch is even more powerful than the Wii U. Shoot, there's things the Wii U can do that the Nintendo Switch can't even do. Yeah, I'm going to have a bug in my ass for the rest of my life for what the gaming media did to the Wii U. I am. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say, because I used to be part of that whole same thing until I got access, until I wrapped my hands around that Wii U and that Wii U tablet. I started playing the Xenoblade Chronicles X's, and I started going through that eShop and starting that you can get access to and actually own to a degree classic Nintendo hardware, you know? Zelda Breath of the Wild was supposed to be exclusive to the Wii U. It just needed more time. It just needed more time. And not only that, it needed the support from the gaming media, but the gaming media made it seem like it didn't exist. The gaming media did absolutely nothing to sell the Wii U, just like they're doing with the Nintendo Switch. We just had Pokemon Legends of Arceus come out, and no preview, no preview videos, no breakdown videos, no nothing. We were the ones that had to go out there and stand in these cold lines, standing in the cold. That's nothing to do with anything. These are things that should be saved for the Extendo podcast. This is nothing more than a simple update video. I apologize that I'm going off a tangent. Let's get back focused. Switch is officially the next Nintendo's best-selling console ever at 103, eclipsed the Wii. And yet, no chip shortages issue, no console shortages issues, even though Nintendo is having these shortages as well. But they're not putting that at the end. Why is it that when Nintendo and Microsoft are seeing success, they don't say, in spite of shortages? But when Sony and the PlayStation is bumbling and fumbling and falling down the hill, nobody wants every time PlayStation mess up, the gaming media wants to make sure that they implant it in your head that there's chip shortage issues. But I'm trying to tell everybody's having issues with the chip issues. Okay, here it is. Here's the original right here. This is what I thought it was, but I screwed up. Nintendo originally projected it would ship 25.5 million Switch consoles between April 21st and March 22nd. In October, it reduced its 24 million. Another revision was issued this month down to 23 million. Who cares? Big deal. Minus 1 million. What's the big freaking whoop? Impact of the global semiconductor shortages affecting all console manufacturers. I understand that. You want to prove your point. It went down from 24 to 23. You want to prove the point that, hey, they're all dealing with chip shortages issues. I get that, but why is Nintendo and Microsoft seeing success and PlayStation isn't? This is bigger than chip shortages issues. This is bigger than that. The thing is that now, what PlayStation is, the gaming media has lied to us about PlayStation for so long that people are starting to wake up and catch on. The thing is that that money that PlayStation could be making with PlayStation Soul is going to Microsoft and Nintendo. Now more than ever, people are going out and buying the Xboxes because they don't believe you anymore. That's the reason why sales are down. Sony has to share that plate with Nintendo and Microsoft now, and Nintendo and Microsoft are the only ones that are doing well. So that's the reason why PlayStation has having issues. It's not hard to find a PlayStation 5. I'm telling you, it is not hard. PlayStation sends me a damn buy the PlayStation 5 email every goddamn week. I went and sent them to the spam folder. I was tired of stop sending me emails. I don't want to buy this garbage console to play Horizon Forbidden West, Gran Turismo 7, and God of War, and another Spider-Man, and a Wolverine game. I've never seen nobody hyped up for a Wolverine game in my entire life, but all of a sudden this one made everybody cream their jeans for 2 weeks, and that was it. Excuse me, 4 days? A Wolverine trailer made everybody go, man, yo, I think the Insomniac deal was 10 times better than the best of the deal because of a Wolverine trailer? Guys, don't let them fool you. They've been fooling us long enough. It's time to wake up and realize it is over for the PlayStation. People don't want that garbage anymore, man. People are out there buying the Xbox Series S. The Xbox Series S was supposed to be a complete failure in accordances to the PlayStation fanboys, and it's thriving better than the PlayStation 5. Getting people access to the next generational experience at a cheap price. Per Nintendo Switch, Nintendo has sold yada yada yada. It has passed the Wii and Nintendo most successful console, even though chip shortages. No console in video game history has passed 100 million faster. Oof. Keep on going, Nintendo. Keep on going, baby. Don't listen to Forbes. Man, it's time, man. It's time for Nintendo to drop the Switch, man. I saw a report. Nintendo said, man, we ain't even halfway done. I said, let's go. It's time, man. It's time to move on, man. What? Why? Even if Nintendo does, and when they do pass the PlayStation 2, why is that so important to y'all? Why is that so important? PlayStation 2 came out over 20 years ago. It's time. It's time. It's time for the better console to go ahead and surpass it. It's time. These dudes are holding up to some type of illusional record. It's over. Deal with it. Even with the chip shortage issues. Even with chip shortage issues. Switch has outsold the Wii. Yeah. That's incredible because I remember when the Wii, at the time, I thought the Wii was like, damn, you know what I mean? That bad boy was selling. I remember I went up to Wii. I went up to GameStop looking for a Wii. These motherfuckers laughed at me. They laughed at me out of the store. They're like, man, you go find no Wii, man. Get out of here. I was like, oh, damn. God dang. You know? I remember I went up in there looking for the Wii board. I was going to get the Wii board from my mom for Christmas or something like that. And they laughed me up out of the store. Remember that little Wii mat they came out with? You could do yoga and all types of stretching and running and stuff like that. I was using the Wii board for Punch Out. Remember that? You don't remember that because the gaming media didn't tell you. It was a stupid gimmick at the time, but blowing at the controller on the PlayStation 5, oh my God, that's true next generation right there, man. Unfortunately, due to limitations of supply and components, wow, right? They are really beating in your head, right, guys? Especially the semiconductors. We have revised a FY21 unit sales forecast for PlayStation hardware to 11.5 million units, down from the 14.8 million. Now, Nintendo dropped it down $1 million. Sony is dropping it 11, 12, 13. Damn, they're 4 million. What's going on? See, I get it. They're going to keep running this whole chip shortage thing, but I don't believe it because other consoles are seeing success, even the Xbox Series X and S. Shoot, this Steam Deck is going to see more success than the PlayStation 5, right? Everybody was touting the Steam Deck as being the Nintendo killer, but I think it's going to be the PlayStation killer, right? Right? What is going on? Something weird. Why are they dropping it down so astronomically? Is it because they are $2 trillion in debt? Is it because they're spent over $3 billion on the Destiny? Is it because they lost $20 billion after the Activision and Blizzard ordeal? Is it really chip shortages issues, or is it really just money issues? They can't create PlayStation 5s. I don't know. I'm just asking. I'm just saying this now because I feel like the truth is going to come out in the future. The gaming media cannot hide this for so long. The gaming media was trying to hide the complete failure that is this is another video for another day. But the gaming media came out and they tried to hide the fact that Sony made one of the biggest stupidest acquisitions ever, and that was buying Blizzard, or no, it's called Blizzard? Bungie, I'm sorry. And there was one person and one person alone. Listen, we're going to get into it in another video right after this video, guys. I'll have it up for you today. PlayStation Plus reaches record numbers of subscribers on the PS5 and the PS4. Now, this is weird. You see this? I know it's coming from Push Square. I know. This is weird. PlayStation Plus reaches record number of subscribers on PlayStation. Now, guys, just last quarter, they were bleeding out subscribers astronomically. And we came on our platforms here on the Zobi 70 channel, Xtendo Podcast, every Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern. And we went over it. We went over. I said, whoa. They were losing active users. They were losing subscribers. All of a sudden, they just shot back up to record numbers. Whoa. What's going on? That doesn't, within a 6-month span. And how can that happen when you had you had no games? This was one of the first PlayStation ever holidays that you never had. You had no games to play. You came out with director's cuts for single player games like Ghost of Tsushima and Death Stranding. I'm sorry, I don't know they're not household names. Who's the games that the PlayStation fanboys play are free? Aren't those aren't Fortnite and Genshin Impact, isn't that free without PlayStation Plus? Come on, what's going on? Listen, I might have been born at night, but I might have been born last night, but not at night. Wait a second. No. You don't believe me? Believe the media. Don't believe me. Believe the media, guys. Don't believe me. You believe the media. You believe everything they say. Everything that the media says, you guys believe it. Stop with the bullcrap. No, man, I'm a free thinker, man. I got a free mind, man. PlayStation Plus has lost a huge number of subscriptions. Why is there a Qualtrics ad popping up? That's interesting. Recent data released by Sony. This is back in August 4th, 2021, bros. This was just a matter of months ago. August, September, October, November. That was December, January. It was like, yeah, 6 months ago. Damn near 6 months ago. No, 6 months ago. Yeah. It'll be the 4th tomorrow. And with a span of 6 months, all of a sudden you're seeing record number subscribers, and you didn't have anything to warrant that. Even the PlayStation Plus games were garbage. It didn't give you anything. What's going on? It's a damn ghost town on my PlayStation. I logged on my PlayStation. Nobody's online. They haven't been on for months. The ones that are online are playing Call of Duty. Recent data released by Sony revealed that PlayStation Plus has seen a major decline in subscriptions this year, with there potentially being multiple factors. Since Sony began using PlayStation Plus, 2000, the services has been a bit of a hot streak. Several new or big games like Final Fantasy VII Remake have raised the services of the past. In fact, the PlayStation Plus free games August. This is back in August. So, but anyway, I was trying to see how many they lost. It was like over 1 million people. Then it was over like 5 million active users. It was weird. How the hell did they make that back within a span of 6 months? And then there was nothing to warrant this drastic rise. No, things are not adding up. Yeah, but oh my God, oh my God, right? The gaming media, they love this. They love that they can pat themselves on the back because they were able to take down Nintendo and the Wii U. They love it. They will forever parade the Wii U around, forever. And this goes back to what I was saying earlier. They hated that people outside of the media was able to sell the Nintendo products, like the Jimmy Fallons and the Oprahs and things of that such. So when it came to the Wii U, man, I mean, I remember they did absolutely nothing to promote this console, and they made it seem like the only console that we needed. Now, this isn't my quote. This came from somebody else. They made it seem like the only console that we needed was the PlayStation 4. And now we're all sitting around with egg on our face, missing out on true gaming experiences on the Xbox One and the Wii U. I'm sorry, I didn't think the PlayStation 4 was better than the Xbox One or the Wii U. If I had a Wii U and an Xbox One and a PlayStation 4, I would have been fine. Because, first of all, the only game that I liked on the PlayStation 4 was Bloodborne. Did I need to play Bloodborne? No. If I never played Bloodborne before, would I be okay? Of course. I would have had access to all the games that are on the Nintendo Switch that got ported from the Wii U that are selling within gangbusters. I would have been fine. Not only that, on the Xbox, you have the backwards compatibility. I would have been playing my backwards compatible games like Fallout New Vegas, and Fallout 3, and Oblivion, Left 4 Dead. Not only that, there was also some great titles that came from Sunset Overdrive and things of that such. Kooky and quirky games that were created by your favorite company, Insomniac, the company that was supposed to be bigger than Bethesda itself. Something strange is going on. When the gaming media keeps doing things, then that's when my signals start to go off. I did a poll not too recently. I was just like, yo, what's up with this whole shortages thing, man? This is weird, right, guys? And everybody agreed. They were like, yo, this is strange. There was a couple of people that came in as, you're stupid, personal attacks towards me and things of that such, except for focusing on the fact of the matter at hand. Is why did they keep trying to beat it in our head? Council shortages, Catholic shortages, Catholic shortages. It might get even harder to land your PlayStation 5 going forward than it was last year at this time. Jesus Christ. What is going on over there? What? Even still, even if there are shortages, why Why is PlayStation the only one not ready, not prepared? Shouldn't we be penalizing PlayStation for having so many issues of getting us a console from these shortages? Shouldn't this be a fault of PlayStation? What's going on, man? Why are you not prepared? Why are you not ready, man? Did you rush to get this stupid PlayStation out so that you wouldn't get left behind by the Xbox Series X because you heard of all the glorious and great things that were coming from Microsoft because they have a 5 to 6 to 7 year plan? And you guys are just doing things out of the whim. You're buying companies just to be buying them. You bought the damn company right after Microsoft announced Activision and Blizzard. What kind of weirdo does some type of? We'll get into those things. We'll get into them later. Like, this is nothing more than a simple update video. This video is no longer than 15 minutes. That's it. Shouldn't we be penalizing PlayStation for this, how organized they are? What is going on? Things aren't adding up. My God. So in a month, they managed to go from 14 million, the most powerful gaming historian, right? See, for those who are thinking, for those of us who are observing and paying attention, we know what's going on. So in 1 month, they managed to go from 14 million units to almost 18 million units, even though they said themselves they had shortage issues. That's what I'm saying. Within 1 month, they were able to do astronomical numbers, even though they claimed they were touting shortages, right? Even though they said themselves they had shortage issues. This is why I say Sony is full of crap, skewing numbers for perception, for the perception. Yeah. The same crap they did in the PlayStation 4 generation. Anyway, oh man, I was going to do a video on this, but I got real busy yesterday, man. And I didn't really want to go off of I didn't want to just go off of hearsay, but people are saying that Sony only has $1 billion left for acquisitions. $1 billion is big for us. You know what I'm saying? But we're seeing that Sony's messing up the market by overpaying developers for 1.5 game, 3.6 billion. What are they going to get for $1 billion, guys? Looks like the global gap between the Xbox Series X, PlayStation 5 is around 5 million units. Yeah. Xbox is right there, man. That's the reason why it ain't about chip shortages. It's about people are more interested in the Xbox. There's competition this year, man. And the gaming media, they're pissed off. So except to make it seem like people are not interested, they have to make it seem like the reason the numbers are down is because of chip shortages. This is what I believe. This is what I'm seeing. This is where the numbers are pointing. A look at Sony Game Network Services segment from the calendar perspective. Segment generated 27 in revenue, up 8.9 year to year. Operating income was 22.63 billion, down 21.3 year to which is expected, given it's the first full year of the PS5. I don't know what that means. How is that to be expected? I don't know what you're talking about. That's 21.3 is a drastic drop. Sony CFO says, doing the best to ship as many PS5s as we can, selling fewer units, have profit positions, factors such as less spending on ads and logistics. Look, guys. I follow the wordplay. Look, follow me now. Selling fewer units have profit positive factors. Sony's coming out and already admitting it, that they're saying that they're selling fewer units. Microsoft is sucking up all the money, and not only that, Nintendo. Right there, guys. Here you go. This is Sony. Selling fewer units have profit positive factors, guys, such as less spending on ads. Oh. Interesting. We're going to have less commercials now. Oh, that's interesting. The gaming media is going to lose their little checks. That's interesting. Supply shortages due to short-term factors and given demand remains strong, confident in catching up later. I don't know. How are you going to catch up? How are you going to catch up? I got to do a video on that because I'm going to show you what Sony's 6-year plan is. Oh my God. How are you going to catch up with that? I don't know. It sounds like a hypotheticals to me, Sony. It sounds like, demand remains strong. Is it? Is it? After the Activision and Blizzard deal? After the success of Game Pass and Halo and Forza? After the drastically low console sales? Not console sales, game sales? I don't know what the console sales going on at PlayStation. It's one number, another point is another number, then it's up, then it's down. It's taking me on some type of time loop. It's taking me on a doozy over there. Check this out. Bloomberg, Sony reports strong third quarter earnings and raised its fiscal year forecast, propelled by a Spider-Man movie and sales of image sensors used in iPhones. I don't know what that means. Yeah, Sony's reports were strong because of Spider-Man, the new Spider-Man movie that everybody went out to go see. I didn't get to see it yet, but I do want to see it. I think I want to see it. Because of the sales forecast is propelled strong because of Spider-Man movie, and cell phone use sensors on the iPhone. Oh, okay. Now I think I understand. I guess this iPhone's using some type of technology that Sony created. Not because of PlayStation. Spider-Man rescues Sony from PlayStation's bad quarter. Oh. What is going on over there at PlayStation? Is it really chip shortages issues, guys? Or is it just the PlayStation game division just isn't popping like it used to be? Is this the beginning of the end? Listen, I'm going for way too long. This would be at 15 minutes. I got so much more stats. Don't say it out loud, but the PS5 has outsold the Wii U in a year. Yeah, they love to parade that around. Yeah. Nothing more than a simple update video. We're going to go even deeper into these topics on the extended podcast. I definitely have to get back. We got to get even deeper. I got some more information about what's really going on in PlayStation, but nothing more than a simple update video. I didn't want to go longer than 5 minutes. But yeah, things aren't adding up. And I don't think it has anything to do with chip shortage issues. I think it has everything to do with the fact that people are just not interested in PlayStation anymore. You had nothing to offer for Christmas or the holidays. Had nothing. And it's, the gaming media is not going to come out and just say, hey, PlayStation is a complete failure. There's certain people out there that will give you the facts. But the PlayStation, the PlayStation gaming media over the past year, we were showing how they were trying to destroy Xbox and raise PlayStation up as the holy grail of consoles. So they can't back out on their word now. They got to go even stronger. They got to go 10 toes down. They got to go even harder to make it seem like it's not PlayStation. No, it's not PlayStation. Very interesting. We'll definitely keep an eye on this. I'm curious to see what will happen in the next 6 months or the next quarter. I'll see you guys later.